Hi, I'm Amanda Tyler, Executive Director of BJC and co-host of the Respecting Religion podcast. We all know that religious communities are a vital part of our nation's social fabric, yet there's often misunderstanding about their role in American politics. As a First Amendment lawyer, I'm often asked whether or how churches can engage in political activity. It's actually less complicated than a lot of people think. The first thing to understand is that America's charities, including houses of worship, receive special tax treatment from the government. This is based on their unique and historical role in our society to serve the public interest. The specific part of the tax code that relates to these groups is called Section 501c3, which is why these nonprofit corporations are often called 501c3 organizations. In order to qualify for this special tax treatment, these organizations must meet certain criteria, including, since 1954, not interfering in campaigns for public office. This law, which sometimes goes by the shorthand Johnson Amendment, for the name of its original legislative sponsor, then Senator Lyndon Baines Johnson, has long been a non-controversial protection against the exploitation of charities by candidates and parties. When former President Donald Trump said he wanted to totally destroy the protections of the Johnson Amendment, a diverse array of secular and religious groups and individuals spoke out against the bill as undermining the independence of our organizations, and his attempt failed. While churches and other houses of worship cannot keep their nonprofit tax status while engaging in partisan political activity, such as raising money for a candidate or political party, telling the congregation who to vote for or against, or broadcasting political ads, churches and other houses of worship are free to engage in many other forms of political advocacy. Tax-exempt houses of worship can encourage voter participation and can even host candidates to address the congregation if they give all candidates equal opportunity. Churches can create nonpartisan voter guides, volunteer their facilities to be a polling place, and drive people to the polls, so long as they do so in ways that do not favor one party or candidate or tell people how to vote. Churches are free to talk about and mobilize their members around a variety of topics, such as abortion, Black Lives Matter, LGBTQ inclusion, foreign policy, and any other issue, without jeopardizing their tax status. Our democracy is stronger with the participation of houses of worship in our public life, and our houses of worship are freer when candidates and parties don't use them for their partisan political purposes. And if a house of worship wants to wade into the political morass, it's free to do so, as long as it gives up that special tax status. To learn more about this topic, subscribe to the Respecting Religion podcast, follow BJC on social media, and sign up for our newsletter.